and to make it look pretty.
Wait,
Like,
while we're waiting,
Oh no, the meeting's
everybody,
live.
everybody,
live stream right now.
everybody,
Best
everybody.
No,
behavior,
Judge,
okay?
it's just,
Repeat after me.
It is now live.
guys,
Yeah,
it's live. Please, please stop.
and that's a
Alright.
threat in case you don't realize it.
Wait,
Guys,
okay,
I'm
repeat
freaking
after
out. I'm
me.
literally freaking out.
From the river to the sea.
No,
Homestead will be free. Oh my god. Please, it's not political or anything. You know.
Lord, man, there's automatic.
what's the live stream like called?
Search up. Brother Mustafiz, could you drop that link into the chat for them? Here, let me find it.
Everybody hands up right now. Everybody hands up. Raise your hand.
What?
Yeah, it is judges chat. Okay, let me put it in the broadcasting chat.
Yeah, and put it in the Zoom chat.
Oh yeah, and do we put on our video?
Yeah,
No,
it is
I
there.
would,
Go ahead.
I would say don't put on your video. Ibrahim, are you there?
Yes,
Okay,
I
is
am
presentation
going to
ready?
share.
Judge,
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Wait. Sheikh spoke. Finally, he's broken his silence. Subhanallah. Okay, so Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome to the conclusion of the ICNA debate tournament hosted by MYDT. This is the award ceremony. Thank you all for bearing with us over this time. I really appreciate all the judges, all the volunteers, all the people in the back rooms who don't get any credit and don't get any sunlight exposed to their skins, who are just pruning over because they've just been hunched over behind their computers, making things happen. So please really give them a round of applause. It's a lot of work. I'm sure you don't like being, like, if you've ever been in a stressful situation where you need to complete like a document before a deadline, this is the situation that they've been in all day. So really give them a round of applause and thank them for all their hard work. So without further ado, let's begin the award ceremony. So up first, Ibrahim, if you could go to the next slide. These are the best debaters in the round. So every single person listed here has one best speaker for a debate, and you can take a screenshot of that if you would like.
Excuse me.
Yes.
My name is not on here, but I got. Oh, never mind. It is. Sorry.
Yeah, and I would also recommend, I would say this, hold questions until the very end of the presentation, inshallah. We want to make this go as seamlessly as possible. So if everyone can see this, I am not going to read out all those names. That is a long time, and we have been waiting long enough. But congratulations to all the people who won Best Debater in a round. Give yourself a round of applause. Use a clappy emoji. Do whatever you got to do. Yay, thank you, Maya. Khadija, here, I'll say this. Khadija recommended that I mute you guys, but do you think you guys can behave yourselves for this process?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, good. So just stay quiet until the very end of the debate. Inshallah, if there's any issues or anything, then we will bring it up at the end of that. And you can like unmute if you want to cheer or something like that. So next slide, Ibrahim. So the overall top debaters for middle school is these are the top 7 highest scoring debaters overall in order of number 1 to number 7. So Ibrahim, next one. Congratulations. Number 1, the best speaker was Sal Saber. Number 2 was Ismat. Number 3 was Khadija. Number 4 was Hania. Number 5 was Dania. Number 6 was Huda, and number 7 was Sumaya Muhammad. Congratulations. Good job, guys. And take screenshots or whatever you got to do of that. So this is the top 7 highest scoring debaters for middle school, best overall speakers for middle school. And we'll give it 5 more seconds. Take your screenshots. Pretty sure it's Control-Shift-4. I hope that's what that is. And no, that's not like turn off your laptop. But congratulations, round of applause to these guys. Great job. Next is we have the overall top debaters for high school. Same deal. These are the top 7 speakers overall for high school. Next slide, Ibrahim. And the number 1 is Mahras. Number 2 is Zaid. Number 3 is Ashraf. Number 4 is Rhoda. Number 5 is Abdul Qadir. Number 6 is Ihsan. And number 7 is Mu'ad. I think that's Mu'ad. I hope so. Yeah. Man, this transliteration is tough, guys. So congratulations to these guys. Give them a round of applause. Fantastic job. Take your screenshots. Alhamdulillah. MashaAllah. Excellent. Congratulations. All right. Next slide, Ibrahim. So these are the top 4 middle school teams. So before I go to the next slide, to clarify, these are the teams that on average scored the highest. These are also the teams that will be offered the spots for the semifinalists, the semifinal spots in ICNA. If one of the teams is unable to make it, we will give the next highest scoring team an opportunity to fill that spot. So for example, if the second best middle school team can't make it, we'll go to the 5th best middle school team and we'll say, hey, will you be able to come to ICNA? If they won't be able to make it, we'll go to the 6th best team, and so on until the top 4 slots are full. And then let's do it, Ibrahim. So in first place is middle school Diamond. In second place is YL Logic Legends. In third place is Legacy Checkmate. And in 4th place is Middle School Silver. So congratulations. Good job, guys. Excellent job. That's first place Middle School Diamond, second place Logic Legends, third place Legacy Checkmate, and 4th place is Middle School Silver. Congratulations. And now let's move on to the high schoolers. Same deal, top 4 high school teams. These are the ones that will be first invited to ICNA for the semifinals. And then obviously we'll see the next highest ranking teams if any of these are unable to make it. So without further ado, the number 1 is ICM Green. Second place is Legacy Articulators. Third place is El Alamin. And 4th place is Legacy Leave a Legacy. Once again, that's the gold goes to IMC Green, the silver goes to Lions Articulator, the bronze goes to El Alamin, and the undescript 4th place medal that I don't know what that will be goes to Legacy Leave a Legacy. Congratulations, guys. Really good job. Yes, mashallah. And Ibrahim, is there another slide after this? No, Jazakallahu khairan. Thank you all for coming. Inshallah, Allah will reward you for your efforts, and you'll take the things that you learned here and you'll apply it only in the service of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to further Islam, to further your own journeys in becoming better Muslims, and to further the message of that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you the responsibility of delivering. So thank you all. We can now take any questions that anybody has, but we want to do this disciplinedly. Well, I don't think disciplinedly is a word. But so please raise your hand. So first, Khadija, what is your question?
So for our personal scores, will our coaches get the sheet, or are we going to be able to have access to it personally?
Yes, so we will distribute all of the scores for every single debater, every single team after we tidy that up, and we'll send that to all of your coaches, and they will distribute it to you as they see fit. I would say don't hold your breath on how fast we can get that done. We'll want to make sure it's presentable. We'll want to make sure that any errors are wiped out, and we'll want to make sure that it's just really easy to parse through and locate. But we'll try and get that done as soon as possible, inshallah.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Samira, what is your question? Did I miss? No. Okay. Selma, what's your question?
We live right now, right? And then my second question was, for best speaker, like, do we just screenshot that and then leave? Like, what do you want us to do with that information?
I mean, that information is just for you. I would I will need to confirm if there's awards that we are sending out.
Yes. Can I interrupt, Umar?
Yes, please, Brother Muslims.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. So a couple of things I think Umar is going to mention, but all those 4 teams, maybe we should find out that if they're coming to the ICNA or not. Make sure that each of the team are ready to come for ICNA, because if not, then we have to select the, whoever the following the 5th and 6th. So can you roll call each of them and make sure that if they're here? If not, and also the second thing is on Wednesday, those 4 winners who are going to the ICNA, we will have at 9 o'clock, we'll have a mandatory Zoom meeting. If you can mention
And
this
that
thing.
would correct me if I'm wrong, Brother Muslims, but that would be 8 teams then, because that's 4 high school
Right.
and 4
4
middle
and 4.
school.
But just ask them, show of hand,
Yeah.
that whether they're coming or not. But
All
we'll
right.
send.
So for the middle school finalists, could you raise your hand if you will be able to come? And Ibrahim, could you go back to the middle school? Ibrahim, are you still there? Could you share that? What's it called? Could you share that PowerPoint again? Okay, Ibrahim's just gonna leave it in the chat. So middle school diamonds, are you guys going to be able to come to the to ICNA? And this isn't like a hard confirmation, but just like prospectively, do you think yes you'll be able to come, or no you're not planning on coming?
Inshallah, yes.
Okay.
For middle school diamonds and middle school silver, they have a high chance of coming.
Okay, good. Logic Legends, are you planning on coming, inshallah?
Yes, inshallah, we are planning to coming, all 3 of us.
Great. And then lastly, Legacy Checkmate, are you planning on coming?
I'm
Legacy
pretty sure they
Checkmate.
are. I don't know why they're
I
not
don't know
here.
if they're here, but they are. I think inshallah.
Okay,
Yes, they are, inshallah.
great. And then on to the high school teams. ICM Green, are you planning on coming? ICM Green? No. And obviously for all these teams, we'll reach out to you with an email to confirm. Legacy Articulators, are you planning on coming?
Yeah, inshallah, we'll come.
Okay. And then Al Alamin, are you planning on coming? Al Alamin, are you there? All right, we'll follow up with them after. And then lastly, Leave a Legacy, are you planning on coming?
Yes, inshallah.
All right. So I'll see you guys there, inshallah. Expect some emails shortly. But I believe the initial question, Brother Musfiz, that they had was, with the best speakers, will they receive a certificate of some kind?
Oh, yes. So inshallah, as I said one time, I don't know it went through the crack or not. We will send you certificates, but give us some time, because we'll be planning for ICNA debate. So give us maybe after the ICNA debate is over, then we'll send you certificates, as well as cash awards for the top debaters, as well as the champion and the runners up.
Yeah. So no pressure, inshallah, on us getting that to you before ICNA. Expect those things after. Additionally, I would like to quickly just announce this right over here. I'm going to share my screen. If you weren't aware, this is we have confirmed our location and date for the annual in-person Muslim Youth Debate Tournament. That is going to be occurring on June 22nd at Al Huda School. So keep posted for that. Keep posted for updates on that. And that will likely begin at 10 o'clock, but we'll send you critical information that you need soon, and we'll send out this flyer as well. But just plan for the future. It'll be June 22nd at Al Huda School in Maryland. And that'll be 3 preliminary rounds, a semifinal round, and a finalist round, all in person. and we'll get registration and all the other necessary details to you as soon as possible, and new incredible topics that I'm sure you guys will absolutely hate to define. Yes.
So given that ICM, Green, and I mean, if they don't end up attending, who would be the two that would fill in their spot?
We'll have to check our we'll have to check our scores for that.
All right, thank you.
Okay, I think you have the since this is a good question, can I interrupt, Omar?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the next in line for the high school Plano police and IDK, 5th and 6th. For middle school, I think middle school, all of them confirmed, right?
They did verbally confirm, yes.
Right. So we'll send you email, but just since you asked me question, that the first 4 are ICM, articulators, Alamin, and Live a Legacy. 5th is Plano Police. 6th is IDK.
Great. And Ibrahim left that also in the chat for you.
Yes, yes.
Rowan, you had a question about if you can have another online debate over the summer. Definitely not in June. If you would like another online debate, I know Legacy has contacted me about this before. Contact me. I'll see if there's a spot that we can slot it into. But at this stage, prospectively, I feel like it would be better to do that in the winter. Closer to winter break, around that sort of time frame. But if you would like to do that, reach out to me and we'll see what we can do. No promises though. All this is dependent on the bandwidth of all of our volunteers. But yeah, if you're interested, just reach out to me. Let's go over some last questions. Hamza Siddiqui, what's your question? Hamza Siddiqui, what's your question?
No, sorry, my question was about the 5th and 6th place.
The what?
My question was about 5th and 6th place.
Oh, okay. Abdul Qadir, what's your question?
So is it going to be the same as last year, where the first place and last place will verse each other at ICNA, and then second and third will verse each other? Is it going to be the same?
It'll be seeded. And then for the semifinalists, it's not based on points anymore. It is now based on wins and losses. Yes. Shahim or Shiham, what's your what is your question?
I have a question, like from overall like debate perspective. So, for example, on the second impromptu debate question, I feel like it was really quite unfair somehow to like the opposing teams, because how are they to guess how the